Yo, what is up, people of the internet? Welcome to the party. Hopefully you guys are having a great day so far. Today is going to be a different video. We're going to be trying to tell a story. This is a very funny story. A lot of stuff happened. This is the story of the first gaming convention that I went to. And at this gaming convention, a lot of crazy stuff happened. I got to meet Shroud for the first time, and I almost got tackled, as well as I got the most cracked I've ever been on caffeine in my life, and I felt like I was dying, and I probably was dying. So sit back, relax, grab some popcorn, get ready for this amazing story. And by the way, this is some slapshot rebound gameplay that I recorded from my stream when I was playing with Mob Up and the homies. I'm really trash at this game, so bear with me, but it's just some cool background content. So the year is 2016, and I know it feels like yesterday, but it turns out that is actually 5 freaking years ago. So 2016, I was really excited because I was very into video games, and I would watch a lot of these CSGO tournaments online. But I finally got to go to a real in-person LAN tournament, and I was the most excited I've ever been, because I finally got to see FaZe Clan play live, and I was a big FaZe fanboy. So seeing like Kerrigan and the old FaZe Clan roster, I was very much excited. As a matter of fact, I actually just looked through my old Snapchat memories, and I could see how cringe I was. I was maxed out cringe cheering on for FaZe Clan. Here, I'll show you guys real quick.
Yo, we got FaZe Clan right there. FaZe up. FaZe up. FaZe up. FaZe up.
Yeah, so that's a yikers from me, but as you can see, I was very excited, and it's pretty interesting. Like, when you go to an actual real tournament for money and you see it in a big arena, like a basketball arena, you think like, wow, maybe video games are like a real thing, you know? It's not just some bullshit. Like, this is actually a real organized tournament, and it's pretty cool to look back at that and remember how excited I was to go to my first tournament. And I wasn't just there for FaZe Clan. I actually liked a lot of the teams there. MIBR, I think they were Luminosity at the time. I don't know, it's the Brazilian team. I was really excited to see those players, and I saw Fallen actually walking down to the main stage, and I was like, whoa, that's Fallen, he's right there, that's so sick. So what I decided to do is I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go up to him, I'm gonna give him a fist bump and say, good luck in your game. So I walk up to him and I go to give him a fist bump. I say, oh, Fallen, you rock, man, you know, cool, bro, good luck, dude. And then some fucking short security guard lady looks over at me, and she has a rage in her eyes. She is pissed off, and I'm like, uh-oh, what does she want? And she starts charging at me, like rampant fucking rhino charging at me. And I'm like, whoa, what the? And she's like very short, but she's fucking got power, and she rams me, and she's like, hey, no touching, don't go by the lines. And I was scared because young 14-year-old K9 was like, oh, what the fuck, man? You know what I mean? Like, oh, this lady wants to attack me. And I almost got knocked over because I tried to fist bump Fallen. That was weird. I have to say, though, probably the most memorable thing from the whole event was the fact that the water cost $12 to buy at the concession stand, and young broke K9 was not trying to spend $12 on water. But K9 realized they have free G Fuel, and I had such a low caffeine tolerance at the time because I didn't drink a lot of caffeine, but I just thought G Fuel tasted so good, and I was so excited to drink this free G Fuel that I drank 10 cups of G Fuel. And guys, 10 cups of G Fuel is about a gram of caffeine, and no caffeine tolerant Andy had no way of processing that amount of caffeine. So I started shaking and freaking out. Like, I was actually shaking. Like, I literally did crack. It felt like I did crack, and I was shaking and tweaking out. And my friend Lumos was looking at me, and he's like, bro, you good? And I'm like fucking shaking. Like, my legs are shaking, my hand is shaking, and I was absolutely freaking out and almost dying on caffeine. And I remember also my stomach felt like garbage. It felt like my stomach was eating itself because of all the G Fuel. Overall, though, the event was super, super fun, and it was really awesome to see all the different teams play and see such a organized tournament for esports. It was super, super cool to see that in real life. As we were leaving the event, everyone was closing down their different shops and kiosks, and all the players were packing up, and me and my friend Lumos were just walking around trying to see if we could see anyone that we know. And my friend points out in the corner. He's like, yo, that's Shroud over there. Shroud sitting on that bench. It took me a minute to realize that he was the dude on C9 because he just had regular clothes on, and I was like, oh yeah, that's Shroud on Cloud9. I remember now. And we walked up to him and we asked for a picture, and he signed my friend's mouse pad, and he was super cool. He was very chill. I think it's just crazy to me that Shroud became this whole sensation and became super, super famous, and just one day in 2016, I just saw him sitting on a bench and he wasn't being swarmed by a mall of people. Like, I think that's pretty interesting. But it was a super fun event. A lot of cool shit happened. I almost got tackled and I was cracked on G Fuel. And even though I got so cracked on G Fuel, my stupid ass still bought hella G Fuel and hid it under my bed for my mom. And I just drink it because that is actual crackhead energy. I don't know, guys. That's the story. I know this is a really weird, different kind of video. I want to make more of these. If you guys like them, I'm going to figure out how to do it better next time. But hopefully you enjoyed this story. Let me know if you guys have any questions or anything, or you want to talk about anything. Feel free to say anything in the comments. I could really use some constructive criticism for this video, just because I'm doing it. It's very different than what I normally do. And if you have any advice, please let me know. And we're streaming on Twitch most days of the week. We also put some PogU content on Instagram and TikTok and Twitter. Thanks for hanging out, guys. Thanks for subbing. Thanks for being amazing. I love you guys. A like would be appreciated. And I'll see you guys in the next video very soon. You're the best. Swag.
I'm just trying to be the best that I could ever be. Yeah, and my empire gonna be as far as I can see. Yeah, sorry that my rhyme gonna sting you like a bee. Yeah, I'ma roll up on you like a fucking Bakugan. Yeah.